Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Milan come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rummenigge. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kaká. And now the breakaway. Kimmich. Done delicately. Pull it. He's had a hit! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he can clear it away. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. A searching ball that into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham. Kaká. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Ribery. Oh, a delicate chip through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Dida getting this one clear. And he's chosen to go back. Kimmich conjures time and space where few can. Might be danger here. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Hullet! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hullet is offering a wry smile there.
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Struck first time. And that tested the keeper.
Kaká put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Maldini. More and more pressure on the ball here. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Pull it. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Great ball, and he's in here. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Conte. Now it's Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, they could break here. Rummenigge. Ribery. And here's Messi. And he's in on goal. Liverpool look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Interesting ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. There's the hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And it's Gullit. Kaká! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
He won't be happy with that one. Vieira. That's a throw. Kimmich. Now it's Gullit. Rummenigge! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
There will be 1 minute added
Deftly
time.
away. Ribéry. He's going for goal! Tomiyasu gets... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. The midway point of the game.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gullit. And through to the goalkeeper. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mateus. And it's Ribéry. Shot could be on. Great hit! And he's done it!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
He's got tall. Thuram with the clearance. Conte. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Kaká. Rummenigge. Neymar. It's a mighty effort! Dispatched clinically. Oh, huge goal, massive goal. They hit the reset button and we're back where we were.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's Messi. Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. Rummenigge. Oh, played right into his path. He's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And he's being shifted off it. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Conte. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rummenigge. And Hullet! Goal! Milan! And this has become a real roller coaster of a game. We go up, we go down. Where we end, who knows?
Well, Peter, you just have to praise his ability to stand up and be counted. It's brilliant.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Substitution on the field, number 7.
So, time for
Vigo.
changes on
Number
both sides,
9.
actually.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Milan
Messi.
get themselves into the
On
lead.
the field,
Well, that's
number
really winded the
15.
opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty...
Up he goes!
Number 20.
Delivery, but no joy.
Well, that's a
Substitution in
move
progress.
which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
It'll be a throw-in. Vinicius Junior. And the shot!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Costa Curta. Musiala. And he's on a charge. Araujo. Wan-Bissaka. Now Costa Curta. Wan-Bissaka. It's Hullet. And Zaire Emery. Tomiyasu. Costa Curta. And Araujo. Wan-Bissaka. Tomiyasu. I think we're just about done here. Neymar, who's set up one goal so far. To Musiala. And he's managed to get free. Great position here. David Villa!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Thuram. That's going right the way across.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Mateus. Kante is there to clear. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Bale. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Pullet picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.